Hi there everybody, this is Natasha Wilkinson, your independent Sensi consultant from Mount Isa, Australia. So, we're just a day away from our fabulous spring summer catalogue, which is about to launch tomorrow. And I have been taking you through this catalogue, talking about all the different fragrances that are available. And today is no different. As this catalogue launches, we will delve further into some of the further items, but we are into our second last category. We've got spice, bakery, and our Disney scents to talk about. I will be combining today the spice and bakery. We will be talking about spice and bakery today. I would love to say I could give you an ultimate 6-pack of my favorite bakery and spice scents at the end, but this is what we're working with. We're working with a total of 5 scents in region 3 for bakery and spice. We have 3 scents in the bakery and 2 scents in the spice that we will be talking about. And for me, it kind of makes my bakery loving heart a little bit sad, because I feel like for us here in region 3, bakery and spice are the crust to a loaf of bread here in our catalogue that we can get all year round. We always have usually 1 spice and 2 or 3 bakeries in our catalogue, year in, year out, catalogue in, catalogue out. So for me, for someone that loves to warm bakery, I wish this section, and loves to warm spice, particularly in winter, I wish this section was a little bit bigger. I even search for certain bakeries in summer that are on the lighter note. So it's one of the reasons my Sensi Club is so big. When a bakery scent comes along, that we tend to get more bakery and spice scents available to us in limited time only collections, like a Christmas collection or a Bring Back My Bar voting. So when they come along, they get thrown into my Sensi Club just so I can have a little bit of a bigger, broader choice with my bakery and spice scents. But without further ado, let's talk about what bakery and spice we do have available in the catalogue for the next 6 months, starting August 1st. So the first one I am going to talk about is one that is a bestseller, and it is called Blueberry Cheesecake. For me personally, I kind of think this one is, you're either going to love this one or you're going to hate this one. I kind of feel for most people there is no in between. I'm kind of one of the weirdos that are in between. And I think, now the description is, actually, I'll read you what bakery is described as by Sensi first. An ode to edible, delicately sweetest goodies. Includes notes like vanilla, caramel, cocoa, and pie crust. So, blueberry cheesecake is thick, rich New York cheesecake with a light graham cracker crust and delicious blueberries. So I think what turns people off of this, sometimes they can smell a sour milk note in this, that cream cheese comes across like a sour milk note. So for the people that don't like it, that is why they don't like it. And I kind of get that bordering on note. It's a little bit sour to my nose. I get the rich blueberries. I do enjoy it a lot more on warming. There's just, I do pick up that little bit of a curdly milk note myself, which is probably why it's my least favourite if I were to rank these of favourite to least out of bakery and spice. And since I can't do an ultimate 6-pack with you guys on this one, I'll probably just do an ultimate 3-pack at the end. So the next one we're going to talk about now, this packaging is a little bit different because it's the packaging of something that is coming closer to Christmas time with a special collection. But this particular scent is available year round, and that is Vanilla Bean Buttercream. This is absolutely delicious. It is described as decadent buttercream frosting made with the freshest butter, whipped with cane sugar and vanilla extract. This is like a rich butter frosting on a cake. It is decadent and vanilla and rich and yummy. It is also a really good mixer. You can take vanilla buttercream and mix it with virtually anything to create a sensational bakery scent. So I will mix this with a lot of fruity scents just to create extra bakery scents for my bakery loving heart a lot of the time. The next one, and this is one that for me is a very summer bakery. I warm more in summer, and it's also another beautiful mixer, and that is Vanilla Waves. So Vanilla Waves is sea salt and whipped vanilla crashed into sticky caramel for an elegant fusion of opposites. So this to me smells like you've got an ice cream cone and you're sitting on the beach. You can smell just that slight little sea salt as the waves crash up behind you. You're licking your sweet, decadent ice cream. It just reminds me of fun on the beach. I really love to mix this with lemon sorbet and tangerine creamsicle to create the vibe as walking in off the beach, going into an ice cream shop and choosing your favorite ice cream. Absolutely love this. It's light enough that it's perfect for summer, but it still feels that bakery vibe and need that I sometimes like to get. So moving on to our spice section. Now, ever since I started as a consultant, we've only ever had one spice fragrance in the catalogue. I'm sure there were times where there's been more, but this is the first time we actually have two. So that excites me a little bit. I just kind of wish this whole section was a little bit larger. So spice is described by Scentsy as gives sense of warmth and comfort, includes notes like cinnamon, cardamom and black pepper. So the first one, which comes in our catalogue and stays in our catalogue and tends to be the only spice fragrance most of the time in our catalogue, is cinnamon and vanilla. And that is also a bestseller. So Vanilla Bean Buttercream was also a bestseller, by the way, which I forgot to mention. But cinnamon and vanilla is an inviting blend of vanilla beans, cinnamon, coconut and cassis. This is also a brilliant mixer. It's not a red hot cinnamon. It's a sweeter cinnamon. And it's just warm and cozy. You can smell the cinnamon, so I'm not going to say it's not cinnamon forward. It is cinnamon forward. You can smell that cinnamon, but it's that sweeter bakery cinnamon. And you can mix this and create a really pretty bakery scents with a lot of other scents. The latest one I've done, I've actually mixed it with apricot and vanilla and created like a apricot peach cobbler crumble. It was fantastic. But this is kind of one of those scents that if you just want your house to smell warm and inviting, humming in the background, whack cinnamon and vanilla in your warmers. It is absolutely beautiful. And the new one to our spice category is a blackberry and spice. So this is ripe blackberry bundled up with cedar wood and clove. So this is a little bit more earthy and a little bit more richer in the spice notes. cinnamon and vanilla was more along those bakery lines. This is more along those earthy, deeper, woodsy spice notes. You can smell that deep, rich blackberry, and you can smell that more of that peppery, spicy clove note in blackberry and spice. So they were our They were our 5 little fragrances that are available in our spice and bakery section. So since I can't do an ultimate 6-pack since there are only 5 fragrances, let's talk about what would be a ultimate 3-pack for me. So since it's our spring summer catalogue, first off the list would be Vanilla Waves. This is a bakery that I pretty much love to warm through spring and summer. I don't generally touch it through warm and winter, but come spring and summer, this is my mixer bakery. And speaking of mixers, my second one would have to be Vanilla Buttercream. It just mixes so well with anything. Now, I'm not going to choose blueberry cheesecake. I don't hate blueberry cheesecake, but it's not my favourite. So it comes down between cinnamon. It comes down between the 2 spice scents, and I kind of feel that I'm going to go traditional and I'm going to go cinnamon and vanilla, because again, it's such a great mixer to go with my bakery scents. So my ultimate 3-pack would be Vanilla Bean Buttercream, Vanilla Waves, and cinnamon and vanilla. I just think you can't go wrong with this as a 3-pack. They mix well with a lot of other scents, and they're just staples for me in my household. So let's talk about the 2021 Spring Summer Catalogue. Now, let's talk about what has not made it back. So, there is nothing that has officially retired. In Spring Summer 2021, we still had cinnamon and vanilla, we still had blueberry cheesecake, we still had vanilla bean buttercream, and we still had vanilla waves. So we had 4 scents. We've just been given a 5th scent. So we've just been given 1 extra scent. So there's nothing to talk about that needs to be clubbed or that's no longer available in Spring Summer 2021. So I hope you enjoyed this probably shortest video out of our little fragrances. Tomorrow I'm going to hop on and talk about our licensed scents. Until then, stay safe and bye for now.